Hi, I'm Doug with Countryside. Today I'd like to talk to you about a little bit of dryer maintenance. We have a dryer in the background here. Last year we had a lot of feedback and that stuff that they liked that we went out and did a little informational video on it. So I'm going to do another one. A lot of things can happen from last year to this year. You have your heat of the summer, you have your contraction during the winter, you have rain and everything else. You can get any moisture into connections, whether it be flare nuts or whatever. That can split flare nuts if they happen to be in the wrong direction. From the frost, get moisture in there, freezes, the frost expands, cracks the flare nut. Definitely not something that you want to have out there going on at that point in time when you first started up. Great time of the year in order to go out, take and turn things on, see once if you see any frost forming anywhere on any of the connections on any of the hoses. See if, or listen and hear if you hear any hissing to see once if there's anything like that going on. Just in general, take a good look at everything. Take a look at your hoses, make sure that the hoses aren't weather checked, cracked and that stuff, so that way if you got a hose that's bad, I can get hoses for you. It's not a big deal. We can, normally takes a day, we get dimensions off them, we can take and have them made for you. They're all certified hoses. Lines, let's make sure that nothing got kinked or crimped or anything like that. So that way it's not starving for any fuel when it's trying to run and do the drying process. Great time of the year also in order to get your tanks filled. Off-peak time like this, normally prices are a little lower and that stuff than what it is during drying season. So another thing to remember is get them filled. We can get them filled up and we can get them shut back off after we check things out. So if you go out and you find anything wrong, give us a call. Great time to get it done because we always get kind of bottlenecked at the beginning of the dryer season. We have quite a few guys that are busy and they don't get a chance to check out the dryers, and they find some leaks and that stuff, and it slows them down a little bit. So makes for a nice seamless into harvest if things are already done and taken care of and things are ready to go. Also during the summer, typically pressures are a little higher, so it'll show up leaks that may not show up otherwise at different times of the year because of, needless to say, lower pressures in the tanks. So hope this helps. Hope everybody gets a chance to go out, take a look at the dryers, get them looked at. If it needs work, get a hold of us. Should be a great year. The corn is looking great right now. So thanks for watching, and I'm Doug with Countryside.